I'm Sean Charity, and in this short video, I'm going to explain how anyone, regardless of background, education, or financial know-how, can take maximum advantage of the GODL Total Wealth Solution. The fun starts on day one when you receive an invitation to join from an existing GODL account holder. You simply watch an 18-minute video which explains everything you need to know about GODL. And hopefully you're so blown away by this incredibly powerful and unique concept that you open a completely free Advantage account. That means you're eligible to buy GODL, a digital token linked to the price of gold, at 2% below market value. Importantly, you also receive your own referral link that you can then share with others. There are so many ways to do that these days, and I'll use an example initially showing what happens if you just share your link with two people who do exactly what you've just done and open a free Advantage account of their own. You can see how quickly and easily the process can duplicate, and when eventually your team begin to buy GODL, then you're paid down 3 levels on those purchases at these percentages. They're really quite significant when you understand the limited margins that are available within the gold market. But that is just the start. If someone in your team has really understood and seen the big picture, to ensure that you don't miss out on the commissions and to begin to get traction in your business, you must upgrade to an affiliate account no later than Thursday of the following week. That's because we pay commissions weekly on the second Friday following the placement of the order. It's $99. That's about £75, and for that you receive complimentary GODL nuggets and an increased discount on your own GODL purchases. Plus, and here's the exciting part, you receive commission down 6 levels of pack purchases within your team. Now, if the finding two model duplicates, and why wouldn't it, then you'll be getting paid on 126 people just at this level. Even if it only went down 3 levels of introduction in your first week, your earnings would be such that you would effectively be getting your own pack, including that GODL, completely free. Imagine what would happen if you introduced not 2, but 3 people. And that same model repeated. You would be earning on over 1,000 people. So do you know 3 people who'd be interested in building an appreciating asset alongside their current career and perhaps would like to leverage their time and effort in this way? It's something to ponder, because from there on, it's just more of the same. In month 2, you upgrade again to associate, having continued to build and work with your team. I'm saying month 2, it could just as easily be week 2. The speed of growth is restricted only by your own ambition, and of course, when you upgrade, you only pay the difference between the pack values. So as you can see here, you pay less than the value of the GODL tokens that you receive. So your quid's in from the moment that you upgrade. Plus, your personal discount on purchases increases to a fabulous 5%. In month 3 or week 3, when you upgrade to Advocate, not only do you get another GODL token, but you also qualify for commissions on a further 2 levels. Following even just that original 2x2x2 model, you'd now be paid on over 500 people. Oh, and you get an additional 2.5% discount on your own GODL purchases. And then finally, that ultimate upgrade to Ambassador. 4 GODL tokens, again with a greater value than you're paying, plus a further 2 levels of commission, and vitally, that maximum massive 10% discount off spot price. And of course, with this pack offering the very best value for money, there's absolutely nothing stopping you from coming in at that level on day 1, if you wished to. This can all be built at a pace that suits you. GODL is turning the gold market on its head. Now anyone can benefit from the most stable, appreciating asset in the world at probably the lowest prices in the world. And I don't make that claim lightly. And they can do it from as little as the price of a coffee and a muffin. But before I close, how do you really capitalize on a potential that gold has to increase in value? Of course, nothing in life is guaranteed, but if you watched the introductory video on the website, you'll understand how the value of gold has increased over recent years and decades. So it's natural that for hundreds of years, smart savers and investors have been told to hold gold as part of their portfolio. Well, the time has come to break the hold gold mold. And apologies to English language purists on the spelling and terminology, because the evolutionary next step is to follow the HODL GODL model. In this example, I'm going to use, for easy maths, I'm assuming spot price is $150. I'm also assuming that it doesn't fluctuate, which is very unlikely, and that you're buying at the maximum discount of 10% below spot. On day one, you buy one GODL. Spot price is $150, so you pay $150 less 10%, which is $135. Under our terms, you hold the GODL in your wallet for the 90 days of that earth to asset cycle. On day 91, you're at liberty to sell your GODL back to the company. We'll pay you full spot price of $150. So in effect, you've received a tenth of a GODL nugget as we call them, absolutely free. Now imagine that you'd bought 10 GODL. The process is exactly the same. 90 days later, you sell them back for $1,500, having only paid $1,350. Now you're in a position to pocket your profit or buy 11 GODL and repeat the process. In 90 days, you can HODL your one free GODL as an appreciating asset or sell it back as before. Repeat the process and compound your assets even further. And of course, you can buy as often as you like, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily. The choice is entirely yours, because with GODL, you have a total wealth solution to make money or to save money. Who do you know who'd like to do one or both of those? Happy GODLing.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.